Beware the Batman is actually a very good Batman show. This show lasted for 1 year, 26 episodes, and I gotta say this, everybody. Beware the Batman is just that damn good. This could have been my favorite Batman show. That's how good it was. Now, let me just say this. The style and the animation is different. It's not like the typical cartoon animated show. This was made off a computer and is basically 3D. What I love about the show is the early days of Bruce Wayne as Batman. It has a different take on Alfred. Alfred, instead of being the skinny old toy, here you is your tea, Master Wayne. He's more like a big buff construction guy, and he's works for MI. He used to work for MI6, and he helped train Batman Bruce Wayne. I love his relationship with Bruce Wayne. We also get Katana. If there's Batman's allies, there is Katana in this. Bruce Wayne, and Bruce Wayne's partners is Katana and Alfred. So that was a very unique take. No Robin, no a Batgirl in a sense. You know, we do get Barbara Gordon in the show. It's a very different, unique take, and you gotta keep an open mind. Also, what the show does well, you don't really get those big villains like Joker, the Riddler, Penguin, Mr. Freeze, and all that stuff. Or Scarecrow. You don't get those villains just yet, and I think they were setting it up for future installments. And if this show was progressing the way it was, this could have been my easily the favorite show. After 1 year, it was canceled. I don't know why. It was just utterly fantastic. The show focused on some minor villains like Magpie, the Pig and Mr. Toad, Anarchy. They were setting up Harvey Dent becoming Two-Face, which was very well done and nice. This was a very, very progressive storyline, and even though, again, like all episodes, all superhero shows are episodic, but it felt like a continuation. We see Bruce Wayne starting to become more open-minded to having allies to individuals. You see the really detective work that he's really progressing with, and it was just a nice style and different look for the usual Batman TV shows. And I honestly am very happy with what I got for Beware the Batman. It was a very, very good show. They did a great story. Like the first 13 episodes deals with the League of Assassins, Ra's al Ghul, Katana's sword, and then it deals with Lady Shiva and Ra's al Ghul's ultimate plan for Gotham. Then it deals with Alfred leaving and Bruce Wayne and Batman hardly being separated, and how Batman's just being so consumed with just being Batman, and he's starting to hard to separate himself between being Bruce Wayne and being Batman. Katana tries to help him out along with Alfred and try to separate the two, like separate himself because he's getting so much into his work, it's really consuming him. They get a nice, after, again, the League of Assassins, you got Harvey Dent's Two-Face trying to take down Batman, and you got freaking Deathstroke coming around and trying to take him out. It's just a very, very well done progressive story for Batman. It felt very organic, very natural. It was a very unique take, and I swear if this show lasted for 2-3 years, this would have been my favorite Batman show. And honestly, I think they would have done a very well done of having a Joker if they were ever going to present the Joker. And it was a very different take. You also get Commissioner Gordon, how he didn't like Batman in the beginning, how he didn't want to trust him. Then you get Barbara Gordon becoming a hacker, eventually becoming Oracle and helping Batman around a bit, which is very different. And this Batman's different from the others because he's not such much as a loner. He's more welcome to having allies and people in his life, and is ultimately, at the end of the day, he's not alone. And I really like this different take on Batman. It was very unique. The voice casting is good, is great for the most part. I have very little complaints about this show. It pleasantly surprised me. I would say Batman anime series is still the best one, but if there's ever a contender to be the best Batman TV show, it's Beware the Batman, and I can't believe I said that. I will probably, well, again, I haven't reviewed The Batman, the TV show from the CW. I remember that show a little bit more than all the others, so hopefully when I review it, I will actually get it, like, dissected if it was really just that good. But, Beware the Batman pleasantly surprised me. It's a show you should definitely check out. A show that, again, blew me out of the water with how good it was. The animation you'll get used to is a different 3D format. But ultimately, there's not much I can say other than you must watch this show. This is a great Batman show. It doesn't leave off a cliffhanger. And to me, I think if people who watch this, they'll say, like, yeah, I think he's right. That this could have been better than Batman the Animated Series. I mean, as much as people love the Batman Animated Series, you know, with the voice cast, with the animation, the music, the score was just amazing for a Batman animated series. But the problem I always had with it, it wasn't like there was no coherent storyline. They just had episode by episode, and unless you're not a part 1 or part 2, you didn't miss much. There was very little character progression until you get to like the new Batman Adventures of season 3. But Batman, Beware the Batman, fantastic show. Really developed some minor characters, some minor villains that we didn't see before, and it was just a brand new take. And you just keep an open mind, everybody. So Beware the Batman. What y'all think? Did you think it was a great show? Think it was a bad show? Let me know what y'all think. Everyone, Angel Lisa, everybody. Bye.